Today I'm sharing a really cool reframing technique which works really fast. It literally works instantly for what it is, and as a victim survivor, I love when things work now, because the aim of it is to feel better. And there's always, I guess, an anxiety which comes along with how long will this take? When will I feel better? How much longer am I going to feel like this? What does better feel like? So I guess it's like weight loss as well. You want to see it quicker. The quicker the better. So here's a really cool technique that I can use I can show you, I guess. And it's about removing some of the emotion, that huge isn't the right word, that strong emotional connection that you have to somebody who you might not necessarily want to have a strong connection with at this point in time. Specifically, more specifically talking about a perpetrator victim lens, especially if you have left or escaped the relationship. There still can be that really strong feeling, really strong connection, even a trauma bond that remains in place. And so a question I get asked a lot is, how long will it take, before I stop thinking about him constantly? So here's a reframe technique. Get yourself comfortable, take a breath, and you can watch this first and then try it on your own. You can do it along with my voice, whatever's easier. So just get yourself quiet and centered. Take a breath in and out. And I want you to close your eyes if you haven't already, and picture a person who you feel an attachment to or a strong emotion to, and you want to remove that. And it could be a current or former partner. It could be a family member or anybody else you come across who has left an impact, on you somewhere. So just imagine that person and just see them as they are at the moment. So you might notice that they're standing close up to you. You might notice that they are in color. Those are the sorts of things that make our memories and our attachments stronger. It's that the vibrancy of the memory. So seeing that person in your mind or just imagining them, I want you to freeze frame them, take like a screenshot, and then I want you to make the picture black and white. Make it grainy, make it faded, and then I want you to shrink it down in size. Shrink it shorter, shrink it down into a little box, and then as you're looking at this image that you can barely see for the height of it, for the size of it, for the colors of it, it's just down there, a little box. I want you to do whatever feels right for you at this moment with that little box. You could throw it into the ocean. You could send it to the clouds. You could throw it in the bin. You could put a frame around it and hang it on a museum wall. And just as you're sitting with that now, I want you just to think about, what am I feeling and where am I feeling it? And they are two very important questions because they will help you reconnect back with your body. Where so many victims become numb to how they feel inside, that will reconnect you. And just take a deep breath in and open your eyes and come back to me. And we're here. And that was just something really simple, really quick, really easy about changing, the states, the look of it, the color of it, the vibrancy, the closeness of it. When we change all of those things into something that's not so vibrant and so appealing, we can discharge or release the energy and the emotion from it. It's fascinating. So I am a certified hypnotherapist, and I teach these techniques. I can absolutely do one-on-one sessions, more personalized, more specific to what you're feeling or what you want to uncover or what you want to heal from or overcome. But I'll be sharing more of these techniques because my whole purpose for, sharing, jumping on video and sharing posts and sharing what I do is I want to help people to feel better, because I know what it's like to not feel very good at all. And overcoming abuse and trauma has been my whole life. It's pretty much, it feels like my life has revolved around healing abuse and trauma, because when you are in that state, when you're just so broken and you just feel so like you don't want, what's the point? You don't want to be here. I've been there. And so it becomes a mission in order to feel better than that. I mean, we've got to move through each day as we do. May as well feel better doing it. So that's my purpose for all of this, is to helping others to feel better, whether that's through validating your experience. I know a lot of, victim survivors struggle to feel their trauma validated or their experience validated, or how they feel, as being okay. It's so important to validate those experiences, but I also want to help you to feel better. I want to show you the the actual processes, tools, strategies that I have used and continue to use along my healing pathway. So that reframe technique, I'll actually figure out what the timing is for that, because I've sort of talked a little bit more than what I intended to. But, follow me, like, share, comment, interact with me, connect with me. I think there needs to be many of us who, when we're all together, will create a difference. You are significant because you are, and I love you because you exist.